With the Canva plugin, ChatGPT can now design for you. The design community is incredibly excited by this. Canva is a fantastic tool for designers. ChatGPT is obviously an amazing tool for pretty much everyone, so combining them is going to be brilliant, right? Now ChatGPT users can talk to Canva directly to OpenAI's bot, making their workflow easier. ChatGPT can now design anything. You can design smarter. It's going to supercharge you. All right, let's check it out and see how it works. Well, firstly, obviously, you need the Canva plugin installed. So you need to make sure you got a premium ChatGPT account, then that gives you access to plugins. So head down to plugins and then go to the plugins store if you don't already see the Canva plugin there and enable it. Now you've got your ChatGPT Canva plugin enabled. So let's start out with a very simple prompt. Design me a Facebook post for my fitness apparel Black Friday sale. Let's see what it does. Here we go. Okay. First up, I've got a vintage Happy Halloween photo collage Facebook post. This one is Halloween themed, but you can customize it for Black Friday. Yeah. Black typography. Okay, this has got black and white color scheme with typographic elements. Okay. All right. Nothing here is sort of fitness apparel. Okay, yellow and black. Right. Okay. Now, if I want to edit any of these, I can't actually do that in ChatGPT. What I have to do is I have to click the edit template button, which then takes me to Canva where I can make my edits. Now, perhaps I wasn't clear enough, and maybe I should give it some stylistic guidelines like, okay, my fitness apparel brand is neon, bright, bold colors. Please suggest some more suitable templates. Let's see what it comes up with. Okay, so it's now giving me sort of bright templates that aren't necessarily Black Friday posts. They don't feature any sort of product imagery, which we would usually expect. So overall, I think this isn't going well. Let's try something else. I'm starting an AI babysitting startup and want to come up with some ideas for a logo. Let's see what we get. I'm now getting some templates for logo designs. Now, the first one, I think probably the exposed brain for a babysitting startup might not be the one. Let's see what else. Oh, we've got more brains here. Oh, crikey. Yeah, okay. Well, it's definitely minimalist. That looks more like it. Loving that. And that one. Okay, interesting. That's a lot like powered by AI, so I love it. Now, one of the things that you'll often find with ChatGPT is it's actually best if you work in a collaborative way with it and start from the beginning of your thought process rather than just asking it to do a task right at the end. So maybe we'll take a step back and say, okay, design me a color palette for my new AI babysitting startup. And then after it's designed a color palette, maybe we can go ahead and ask for a logo with those colors in. All right, so it's given me some suggested colors here. We've got navy blue for trust and authority, mint green, freshness and innovation, warmth and care. I like this. This is looking good. All right, let's go with palette one. Great. So let's see if we can now get a logo using these color palettes. Okay, we're back at the brains. All right, so we're not really getting anywhere with this, but let's try and take one of these logos, let's say number 4 here, and change it by adding the name of my brand. So let's stick that in and see what we get. Okay, so it's now used the color palette that it identified, and it's given me a link to the template so that I can go and edit it. Now you'll notice a bit of a theme here, in that the ChatGPT Canva plugin can't actually do anything. All right, that's a little bit harsh. It can do something, but the only thing it can do is search through Canva's template library and give you links to templates. It can also tell you what to do with those templates. You also can't upload an image and get it to work from that image or insert that image into templates. And as we've seen, it can't amend the templates with text that you give it. If you already have a Canva account, you can't use any of your existing designs or brand kits in the ChatGPT plugin either. And you don't get any access to Canva's premium features like their pro assets. So is it actually any good at all? Well, to answer that, let's compare the experience of using Canva via ChatGPT with just using Canva. And by the way, if you're watching this thinking it would be great to get regular updates on the latest and greatest AI tools so that you don't have to manually sift through the rubbish ones, then join the Powered by AI newsletter. Just head over to pbai.co and sign up today. It's a newsletter specifically designed for people in marketing and in business to keep up to date with the latest changes in generative AI. So go to pbai.co today. When I go onto the Canva website, I can say Black Friday Facebook template, and immediately I've got access to loads and loads of templates. I can navigate through these really quickly. I can see anything that pops out, sticks out to me. Compare this to using ChatGPT, where I'm waiting an absolute eternity to get drip-fed 5 options. If none of those appeal to me, I've then got to go back and have another conversation to get more templates. Let's say that I find a template that I like. I can then click to instantly transform it using the Powered by AI color scheme, and I get an output much quicker. Now, I've got to say, this sort of conversational text-based interface really doesn't suit more visual and design type work. I think actually using ChatGPT in this case is more of an impediment than a benefit. It slows you down, and compared to going direct to Canva, the experience sucks. I think that's the issue with a lot of ChatGPT plugins. Yes, technically, if you've got enough persistence, you might be able to book a holiday through Expedia. But honestly, the experience of talking to this thing, waiting ages for the results to come through, and then seeing a very limited number of results which you can't visually scroll through, is that really any better? Honestly, would you book a holiday through ChatGPT? Honestly, think about it. Would you actually do that? Or would you rather go to the Expedia website or app, which has been designed by some of the world's top UI designers, tested meticulously, and built specifically for the purpose of scrolling through, browsing, and booking a holiday? I'm no Luddite. I love ChatGPT and all of the AI tools that are coming out, but I just don't think this text interface is anything like ideal for a whole bunch of applications that plugins are currently being designed for. Right now, we are in the peak slap AI on it phase, where everyone wants to throw AI onto their tools in order to take part in the AI hype. And I get it, but sometimes these releases aren't worth the paper they're printed on. Back to Canva, which has a fantastic and incredibly intuitive design process, but they've also got this AI magic design. Let's have a go with it. If we click to insert media, I can put this logo in, and it's going to design us something based on our logo. But what's it actually done? It's just put our logo on a design that doesn't really match. It doesn't use any of the colors at all. What's the point of this? At PBAI, we're incredibly bullish on AI technology and AI to help teams do better, faster marketing. We use marketing all the time at our sister agency, Exposure Ninja, and we absolutely love it. But if I'm honest, right now, a whole bunch of these tools are total garbage. Hopefully they will improve. Anyway, let us know in the comments, do you agree or disagree? And what are your favorite AI for marketing tools? See you next time.